आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
See, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go to the moot issues sometimes, and this channel always will. Now, moving on, Pakistan has failed yet again, this time not with its politicians, but its missiles. The Shaheen 3, they've been touting it as our longest missile, our best missile. We're going to strike the Andamans with this missile. It could not make it past Balochistan. It fell short of its target. It landed close to their own nuclear site. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? The Pakistanis are crazy. They're capable of anything catastrophic. Here it is.
भाईजान नूर खान बेस में आके गिरा है ये सखर एयरपोर्ट से स्ट्राइक हुआ।
Last evening, Pakistan attempted a test of its nuclear-capable Shaheen 3 ballistic missile. However, the entire plan went up in smokes. The test went horribly wrong, with the missile falling way short of its target. Not just that, Pakistan was very close to annihilation with its own Shaheen missile landing very close to its own nuclear plant in Dera Ghazi Khan in Pakistan's Punjab province. Shaheen is the same ballistic missile that Pakistan was quite confident of before Operation Sindoor.
उन्होंने कह दिया ना कि अगर हमारा पानी बंद करेंगे तो फिर जंग के लिए तैयार हो जाएं। ये जो गोरी, शहीन, गजनवी, ये चौकों में सजाने के लिए नहीं हमने रखे हुए, ये हमने हिंदुस्तान के लिए रखे हैं बाबा। ये जो 130 एटॉमिक हमारे पास वेपन है वो हमने सिर्फ मॉडल बनाने के लिए नहीं रखे हुए, और आपको पता ही नहीं कि हमने पाकिस्तान के किस किस हिस्से में रखे हुए हैं। ये दुनिया भी जानती है, आप भी जानते हैं।
अभी अगर किसी इस किस्म की वो मेंटेलिटी अगर मोदी ने अप्लाई करने की कोशिश की जो गजा में अप्लाई हो रही है, या जो नेतन्याहू अप्लाई कर रहा है, या जो नेतन्याहू के जो अलाइज हैं वो अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, उनको उसको मदद कर रहे हैं, उसको मुसल्लह कर रहे हैं, तो यहाँ पे आगे पाकिस्तान जो है वो उस तरह का जवाब देगा कि तारीख याद रखेगी।
इंडिया पाकिस्तान
हम अगर हमारी एग्जिस्टेंस ख़तरे में पड़ी, हमारे ख़िलाफ़ इस किस्म का कदम उठाया गया कि पाकिस्तान को जो है खुदा न खास्ता जो है हमारी जो एग्जिस्टेंस है वो ख़तरे में हुई, तो फिर जो है अगर हम नहीं तो कोई भी नहीं है।
Pakistan's all hollow threats have fallen flat, just like its Chinese-inspired Dud missiles. Meanwhile, during Operation Sindoor, India clearly established its superiority in the skies of Pakistan.
We have to develop our indigenous technology. Mention was made here of Sindoor. We are really proud of it, not for necessarily what people perceive. That how much of an indigenous content was there. We are proud of it, that some of the best systems that worked. We decided to have 9 terrorist targets in the crisscross of Pakistan. It was not only border area something, which we thought were there different. We missed none.
Even then, Pakistan had no answers for India's BrahMos.
कल का जो ड्रोन हमला हुआ वो ड्रोन हमला बेसिकली हमारी जो लोकेशंस हैं उसको डिटेक्ट करने के लिए जो है किया गया। वो एक टेक्निकल चीज़ है जिसको मैं उस तरह एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर सकता, और इसलिए उनको इंटरसेप्ट ना किया गया ताकि हमारी लोकेशंस जो हैं वो लीक ना हो या वो लोकेट ना हो।
अब भारत में बने और भारतीय हथियारों से बने हथियार भी अचूक और अभेद्य हैं, यह पूरे विश्व ने देख लिया है। ब्रह्मोस मिसाइल की ताकत को तो पाकिस्तान ने खुद स्वीकार कर लिया है। हमारे देश में एक कहावत काफी पुरानी है और वह है दिन में तारे दिखना। मगर भारत में बनी ब्रह्मोस मिसाइल ने पाकिस्तान को रात के अंधेरे में दिन का उजाला दिखा दिया है। रात के अंधेरे में दिन का उजाला दिखा दिया है।
Shaheen missiles that heavily borrow from Chinese technology is now turning into a massive embarrassment for Pakistan as compared to India's ballistic missile arsenal. With Agni, Prithvi, Shaurya, India has a formidable ballistic missile arsenal, and Pakistan is no match for India, now once again proven by its own tests. Once again, proving that foreign narratives cannot trump hard realities.
A lot of things are said that this thing, foreign press and all these things, they said Pakistan did that and this. You tell me one photograph, one imagery. These days, these imageries are from the satellites all over the world. They are this thing. Which shows any Indian damage being done, even a glass pane having been torn. I don't know, only our forces will be knowing what's happening in this thing, but I'm just telling, they brought out photographs, they wrote this thing, the New York Times put this thing. Only imagery, they said 13 air bases of Pakistan now and now, before 10th May and after 10th May. Whether it was in Sargoda or it was in Rahim Yar Khan or it was in Chaklala or it was in Rawalpindi, any of the places that the 13 important air bases.
Major Samar Paltur versus Major Yasir Janjua. Chandigarh versus Islamabad. Major Samar Paltur, this was supposed to be their amazing missile. It went off track. But what is bad is that it hit this place near Dera Ghazi Khan in the Punjab province. The pictures are on the screen out there. It's terrible. You're seeing it out there. Very nice proof that we have of what happened to them. What is happening to this missile? Is this a Chinese missile they are using? Is a Palestinian missile? What kind of missile?
These are all the Chinese variants, and they are consecutively having issues with the propellants.
Propellants.
So it is the propellant technology is not coming out to be good. They are having technical issues. They've had it with Shaheen 1. They've had it with the Gauri. Gauri had a guidance system failure. And then there was a malfunction in Nasser. Nasser is their tactical ballistic missile, short range. Then they have the Babar cruise missile, which had target acquisition failure. I mean, you can launch the missile, but where it has to go and hit, it lost inertial navigation systems. Then they have the Shaheen 2. They've been constantly having software glitches in their guidance systems. So basically 90% it is their guidance system which is having issues, the softwares, and ultimately the propulsion system. But anyways, irrelevant to that. Our main concern is why Dera Bukti? Why these locations which are constantly the common targets? Dera Bukti, recently it fell on Dera Ghazi Khan. Now Dera Ghazi Khan has faced the similar problems for the last 4 times. 4 times. And these are missiles on exploding. They have been heard 50 kilometers away. So you can imagine the explosive content in it. And this time, it just missed a village by 500 meters. So I really do not know why the Pakistanis are wasting their resources, money. Why don't you just go buy something from Turkey? They made one new missile today. So why don't you spend that 1 penny left in your pocket? Why are you wasting the resources? Why are you putting the people of Balochistan in danger? We are already ethnically cleansing. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you got to give it a practical thought that, see, these tests are carried out once NOTAMs are issued. These are under monitor by all international agencies. And when constant failures come up, it is a very big question mark in terms of the utilization of the funds for the state.
Yeah, I
And
want to
the
get in Major
incompetency.
Janjua. Major Janjua, we have this pictures and footage of the wreckage landing site, which has happened. It's close to a nuclear site in Dera Ghazi Khan. And this failure has brought in a lot of international focus on why a test like this goes wrong. And there's also concern about why it lands. One view is that it's a propeller issue. One view is that you're getting wrong technology because, you know, you fired 850 missiles at India during, those 3 days, and none of them hit the target. But your missiles are a problem. The issue, some people, you're saying it's propeller, right, Samar? But some people have said there's an overall technique issue out here.
Propulsion systems.
Yeah.
The propulsion fuel and the guidance systems.
Yeah. What is the reason for this and why take this risk, Major Janjua?
Arnab, before I answer your question, he's talking about NOTAMs. So can you tell me, did you send out a NOTAM when your BrahMos was fired and that landed in Pakistani territory?
Yeah.
Was a NOTAM issued by India?
We wanted
no,
one minute.
That was accidental fire. I mean,
accidental fire, it hit you. Yeah.
Accidental fire.
Yes.
Thank you very much for being honest.
No, I'm asking
glad
one thing.
Samarkand
I'm asking one thing. See.
Now coming
No,
over
one
to
minute. Just one minute.
question you asked.
Are you talking about the BrahMos we fired on the 7th and 8th, which hit your nuclear bases, Kirana Hills? We won't tell you. We won't give you a NOTAM on that because we wanted to hit you.
Arnab, I think you need to go and see a very good ENT specialist.
No,
You
sir.
must go
I'm
and visit
perfectly
the
all right,
doctor
sir.
immediately.
By the grace of God Almighty.
Yes,
My
I
question is,
believe you-
my question is that why would we give you a NOTAM when we wanted to hit your nuclear base?
I asked.
We wanted to hit your nuclear bases. We won't give you a NOTAM. I'm just saying. I'm surprised you're asking that question.
I asked something very simple and Samarpal Singh understood it and answered it well, that it
Yes,
was an
take me
accidental
off it.
fire. But obviously you need to go see a doctor because you didn't understand it. Fair enough. You should get your ears clean and I'll not...
Anyway,
wrong you.
can you answer the question?
Now coming over to your question. Now coming over to 7th and 8th May. Arnab, you can try and keep selling this churran that you are trying to sell since the May 2025. The world is not listening to you. By the way, 4 days ago, you said, oh, we are trying to take down the Pakistanis on the program. To your bad luck, the very next day, did you hear President Donald Trump? What did he say about you?
See, I'll tell you one
That's why you
thing.
didn't-
Even Melania
that's why
does
you
not
didn't
take
call me on
Donald
the
seriously.
phone. That's why-
But you
that's
guys
why you
will.
didn't call me on the
Even
phone.
Melania does not take Donald seriously, but Pakistanis will. Anyway, you also
really?
reported that Donald
Really?
Trump is coming
That's
to your
why-
country
that's
in
why
August.
Surrender-
What happened to that
Why is
report?
Trump
Eventually,
very
you
good?
said, no, it's Donald Trump Jr. who's coming. I mean, my point to you is, please understand one thing. Please understand. Bilawal Bhutto says, tum hamara pani lega, hum tumko khoon dega, in that fake accent. Khwaja Asif says, we will destroy the whole world. Hanif Abbasi says, we will loan our nuclear assets and our missiles to the Houthi and the Hamas. Nobody wants your stuff because it's bad stuff. Look at this, just comment, look at this missile in the dust, just look at it in a ditch. That's the state of your country. You're in a ditch. Comment on what happened to the Shaheen today. Restrict yourself to that. Don't talk about my needing a doctor for this or that. I'm not advising you to see a psychiatrist. Look at these pictures and comment on the pictures. Why has this happened, Major Janjua?
Yes.
Why has this happened? Why did you allow this to happen? Why has this missile become a dud?
Drink a glass of water. And
No, I will not. I only drink green tea on my program. Just tell me, what are you doing? Look at this. All these Pakistanis standing next to that dud missile. Just look at
I
this.
know you're drunk.
No, you always have 5 pegs before coming. You drink and you smoke. I just saw you smoke. You smoked right now. You were smoking something bad. What were you smoking? You were smoking something. You were smoking something bad. You were smoking contraband. You're smoking contraband again?
Well,
And should I tell people about how you were in the 71
what you
group
do,
that
others will
surrendered?
also do?
Answer the question. Why has the missile turned out to be a dud?
I don't. But
Why has
don't
the
you
missile
accept what
failed?
we do?
Forget
Okay,
it.
Arnab, let's become serious.
I'm not asking you
Let's-
about tomato prices. I'm
let's-
asking you, I'm serious.
Okay.
I'm not
There was
asking you about air pollution in Lahore. Why did the missile fail?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I am surprised at the level of your knowledge and your participant that he says, "Oh, near a nuclear site in Dera Ghazi Khan." I am surprised to know that you know there's a nuclear site in Dera Ghazi Khan. So what have you been doing all along? Why did you send those missiles to a poor man's house in Bahawalpur and on a mosque in Murishke?
You have been.
You should have sent them there then. You should have sent them there.
You have been ethnically cleansing the Baloch people. You have been already massacring them, and you have made Balochistan a test bed.
You are admitting
and sir, please admit that Balochistan is a test bed of your failed weapons. And why is it that the Baloch leader has put up a public statement stating that it was just 500 meters away from a place called Noor Sehani Levies Station?
Let's first
I'm
focus
focusing
on
on
the
the
subject.
subject.
I am reading.
I want to ask
I am reading this to you from Wikipedia on the 30th of November 2019.
Or
India's
Pakistan
first
government and DGISPR is taking all the data from Google. Your Air Force is working on flight radar software.
Okay.
And
Okay,
your
forget about Air Force
Wikipedia
right now.
running your
I
knowledge.
work
Please utilize your own.
Sir,
brains at least for
I'm
one
just
time.
asking you again. This was supposed to be your showcase
30th
missile,
of November
and I don't think I would waste my time, but for
India's
asking
first
you,
was conducted.
this was supposed to be your
The test failed
showcase
with the
missile,
beginning to
and it has
diverge
proven to
from
be a
its
dud.
planned
Are you not
flight trajectory
concerned?
After 115 kilometers.
Are you not concerned about the failure of the Shaheen missile today?
Right. What is it about it?
Are you
How
not
many
concerned with the failure of the Shaheen missile
If you're
today?
talking about Shaheen missile's failure, so-called,
Why did it fail?
which
What is the technical
independent
reason
media has
for it?
not confirmed,
It is all over the world.
Let's
Why
talk
is it
about
failed? It's all over the world.
As a journalist,
For you independent media,
are you willing to
Google.
tell me? I'm
you,
asking
it
you a
is
question as a
Google.
journalist. Have you calculated? Can you compare how many failed tests has India conducted?
Okay, can I answer your question?
Do you have the?
Can I answer a question? Can I tell you this? See, I'll tell you.
You just
Now, Major, listen to me. Major, listen to
Ramos was an
me.
accident.
Major, listen to me. Major, listen to me. Major. The BrahMos NG, with its sleek and compact design and a speed of Mach 3.5, can knock at Shehbaz Sharif's doorstep even before he could make a phone call to his marshals. And he said that. He said it was such a great missile. 1 minute. He said, your minister said, Shahbaz Sharif said, Khwaja Asif said, and even Hanif Abbasi said, he said this was such a great missile, such a fast missile, that you cannot know when it takes off and when it lands. It gave us absolutely no time, and it has a blistering speed. And the Pakistani media said, why could you not anticipate it? They said it is a very deadly and precise missile. Now, that is the BrahMos
where did
NG.
that deadly and precise missile
Now, my question to you is, sir, my question is,
where did it land then?
it has, all your entire people of
More
Pakistan have
apparent
recorded what it did.
Hills, those
Why did
cities.
the Shaheen fail?
No. First of all, let's talk about this.
Why did the
it
Shaheen
land?
fail like
You're
this?
saying
You feel good about it?
Ramos and every other missile landed,
You
and
please
13 air
go
bases have
online
become
and check-
unoperative, right?
check the map.
I would urge you to do it now. Show the
Please
satellite pictures
visit
to the
the
world.
Maxter
If you
site.
have the satellite pictures, you
Please go
should
to
have
the
access to the
Maxter
satellite.
site
Show them to the
and
world right now.
Please check the satellite images which have been released, which
Yesterday.
very evidently and clearly show damages to your Kirana Hills and your air bases. And few of your air bases have even
Yesterday,
issued
no, in fact,
contracts. for
yesterday the
repairs.
global media,
Sir, why are you
including the best expert,
Why are
Mr.
you
Seymour,
denying?
put out satellite imagery, and he said
I
that
don't
India
need to-
fired a warning shot on one side of the Kirana Hills, knowing very well that the tunnels are on the other side, because we wanted to tell you we are going to hit you and you can't do anything about it. That's when you went to the Americans on
That's
the
what
exact
we
date
did
of
to you.
9th of
The DGISP
9th you went to
wait
the
for
Americans after the hit on
3 hours
Kirana.
time. We annihilated 26
Your
of the bases.
ambassador was,
What-
your
why did Shaheen
ambassador had fallen to the knees of Donald Trump. He was begging for mercy. He was begging
so
for
let's-
peace talks.
let's talk about this.
because
Who asked for
the
the
initial
ceasefire on the
period
10th
of
May?
Sindoor.
Okay, Janjua.
Who asked for the ceasefire on 10th of
Sorted
May?
out.
Cross your heart and tell me who asked for ceasefire. Because on 10th of May, we had started annihilating.
Okay, I don't want to.
Respect
One
the man.
minute. I would just tell you, be careful next time. It will land right outside in the park outside your house. You know, Janjua, bad situation for you, man. Bad situation. Anyway, that's where you belong. I thank you very much, Major Janjua, Major Samarpal Toor.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप